Are there any differences in the charges for possession or use of marijuana versus cocaine or heroin? Attorney Carl Spector explains, there are different classes technically of drugs. There are actually different schedules in which the law assigns different classes of drugs. On the lower end, in the municipal courts especially, they're kind of treated the same way because they're all being kind of handled as disorderly persons offenses. Cocaine and marijuana cases are different and they're treated somewhat differently. In the municipal court, they're likely to be treated the same because they are all grouped into disorderly persons offense category. Technically speaking, municipal prosecutors are not permitted to plea bargain any drug case or any DWI case in the state of New Jersey. That's where the conditional discharge becomes very important, or that's where the litigation involved in a motion to suppress to challenge the way the police officers recovered an item becomes very important. If my client has had prior convictions for drug offenses, that prior conviction becomes a big factor in how I handle the case. If they haven't any prior convictions, then my client might be eligible for what's called a conditional discharge. A conditional discharge is not a plea of guilty of any sort, and there's no loss of license. It simply requires an application fee and then reporting to the Department of Probation, usually over 6 months or a year period of time, depending on which judge will be hearing your conditional discharge. For more information and a free phone consultation, contact the law office of Carl Spector in New Jersey at 201-500-6212 or visit them on the web at njcriminalattorneys.com.